What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to TailsTube episode 11. And I have seen that the Professor Victoria character is actually in this episode. So, let's see it. Also in the background, there's like a rock with ancient ruins books. Then, is that King Boobs? I forgot the one guy's name that goes in Sonic Adventure 2. The King Boom Boo, I think that's his name. Is that his eye there? It looks like his eye. I don't know. I may just be making bold statements. It looks like on the side we have is that a Soliana crown or something? There's a text on the door on the left. There's something with like an echidna there on the chalkboard, and the Master Emerald, is that like Pachacamac? I don't know. And there's Sonic Unleashed sun and moon emblems right there. So yeah. Anyways, let's watch.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of TailsTube on the road. Today I'm coming to you live on location from inside the prestigious Spagonia University. So many
the Spagonia University, okay.
brilliant scholars have walked these hallowed halls, including today's very special guest. Everyone, please welcome a personal intellectual hero of mine, Professor Victoria!
Orbot!
Professor Victoria. Okay, so it looks like she learned some stuff here, I guess. And is Orbot a professor now?
Excuse me, who are you?
I should be asking you the same question.
No, you shouldn't. This is my office.
Oh, a fellow professor. How do you do?
I'm so sorry about this. He is not another professor. He's just one of Eggman's lackeys.
How unfortunate. Can you make him leave?
Not usually.
It's so good.
Okay, so it looks like Victoria's professor here, and this is her office. We're in her office right now.
To have a meeting of the minds with my fellow intellectuals.
Meeting of the Minds, that's the title. TailsTube 11, Meeting of the Minds.
Conversations around the lair can be so tiresome.
Let's just continue on.
Oh my god.
Maybe he'll get bored
Look at
and
that
leave.
Eggman
Don't
photo.
count on it.
As I was saying, everyone please welcome genius archaeologist and historian, Professor Victoria.
He said she's a historian. That's actually important because in the last TailsTube, I think it was, in the background there was actually a book that said The Mystery of History by Professor Victoria. So it makes sense that she's a historian.
Oh, you're too kind, Miles. And please, call me Tori. But honestly, it's my pleasure to be on your show. I'm a bit of a fan of yours as well.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Pretty average.
I heard there's a theory going around that Professor Victoria is actually Maria's sister. So, yeah.
For me.
Perhaps you'd like to continue our earlier conversation about ancient civilizations.
Yes, of course. Let's well.
Don't ask me why
This
it's
is the
spelled
greatest
out
day
there.
of my life.
Pretty average for me.
Perhaps you'd like to continue our earlier conversation about ancient civilizations.
Yes, of course. Let's
Okay.
begin at the dawn of recorded history
Sonic
with the
Frontiers.
first great civilization. We know almost nothing of these ancient beings.
Oh, is it the
I
ancients?
would give anything to know who they were and what their technology could do.
Well,
Yeah, so this is, she's showing Sonic Frontiers footage, and she's talking about the ancients. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a Sonic Frontiers thing. You wouldn't know if you didn't play Sonic Frontiers or whatever. You don't know anything about Sonic Frontiers. I don't know. Okay, continue.
you're in luck, because I was part of an adventure
Oh, those guys. Turns out they were a bunch of watery aliens from another world. They came...
Yeah, okay, she is talking about the ancients. And Tails did just make a reference to Sonic Frontiers, saying he was on an adventure of Sonic with Sonic there. And I think Orbot is about to say that they were watery beings that condense from clouds. I think that's what you say. Yeah, condense from clouds into spaceships, and they have cocos on them, as you can see right there. And they went down to Earth.
Earth to escape space boogeymen and preserve their souls inside a digital dimension. But a couple of them stuck around and eventually turned into these little water babies. Aren't they so cute?
What the?
So what he's talking about is the ancients become Chow. That is true.
Technically, he's got the basic facts right. Not the way I would have explained it, but...
Miles? This could revolutionize our understanding of life on Earth and in the cosmos. Oh, please tell me you documented everything thoroughly.
Well, see, I was stuck in a digitized state, and we kinda
Yep.
lost access to the ancients' databases.
Oh,
Yep.
so the basis for your claims?
Just trust him, bro.
Let's move on,
Did
shall we?
Orbot just say bro? Yeah, no, Orbot, get out.
You're ruining this for me.
Tens of thousands of years later, the second great civilization arose. They were known as the Gaians, and they constructed
Yeah,
massive
the guys.
temples all around the globe. And yet,
Yeah, they're talking about the Gaias, and the temples that they're talking about are the temples that they go into to recharge the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Unleashed, I'm pretty sure.
the cultures that live around them today remember precious little about them. To think such a vast empire could be lost to the sands of time.
And to the core of the planet.
Yeah, so, I think he's talking about Dark Gaia and Light Gaia. You know, Orbot just said to the core of the planet, which is nice. It's kind of like a reference to when Eggman blew up Earth into 7 pieces at the beginning of Sonic Unleashed.
Does he have a mute button?
Again, he's technically right.
Indeed. Sonic and this little puppy guy
Chip, aka Light Gaia, he's not a puppy.
used them to combine into a giant stone beast and defeat a big squid monster with 100 eyeballs.
They did, and then they...
Okay, yeah, they're talking about the final fight where Sonic goes supersonic and Chip gets this, pieces of the temple to become this big, like, humongous monster thing, and they fight, Dark Gaia. And it's not a squid Orbot.
all sunk into the core of the Earth. It was epic! But they'll be back
Oh?
in, like, 10,000 years, give or take.
Miles, I know you go on wondrous, memorable adventures and see
Oh, I just realized something. I was looking at the door on the left, and it actually says Professor Victoria, historian.
fantastic things. But what you're claiming, and I'm being kind here, stretches credulity.
But it really happened! If you'll please just take
Yep.
a look at the screen, you'll...
Well, now, this has
the hell? Orbot rules? Buff Orbot?
been very cute, but I am late for my lecture. We'll continue this another time. Take care, Miles.
Oh,
Bye.
Orbot, look what you've done!
Toodles, Professor!
Tori, please wait! I'm not affiliated with him!
Ahem. And what's the lesson
Thanks, Orbot, for ruining this episode.
we've learned today, Tails?
Oh, God.
That's Begonia University needs better security.
Perhaps. I was thinking,
Gross.
don't hang up on Orbot when he calls you on New Year's Day.
That's what this is all about?
My brilliant revenge scheme is complete. Ha ha!
You wouldn't know what he's talking about if you didn't watch the last episode.
I'm away!
Well, that was an episode for the history books. I better hit the road before this day gets any more embarrassing. Next time, I think I'll head somewhere a little more low-key. I hope to see you when I get there. Until then, safe travels.